Hello everyone, myself Mrs. Archana Mhatre, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department. In this video, we are going to study the practical number 21 of the subject Electronic Measurement and Instrumentation. The aim of the practical is rotameter. Practical significance. Rotameter is one of the important instruments used by industry for fluid flow measurement. It belongs to a class of variable area flow meters. This variable area principle consists of three basic elements: a uniformly tapered tube, a float, and a measurement scale. This meter is always mounted in a vertical position. Relevant program outcomes is discipline knowledge, experiment and practice, engineering tools. Competency and practical skill is to maintain the electronic automated system in process and manufacturing industry. Use measuring instrument, measure accurately using an analog meter, select the instrument as per required range. Minimum theoretical background. Rotameter measures the flow rate by varying the cross-sectional area of the path that fluid travels. Float inside a closed tube balances itself at different heights from forces due to the gravity and drag. This area of the closed tube increases from bottom to top, which functionally will decrease the drag force on the float until a balance is reached with the gravitational force. Now here you can see this is the diagram of rotameter. In this diagram you can see here this is a tapered tube. The area of the tapered tube is less at the bottom and the area of the tapered tube is maximum at the top of the tube. So here at the bottom side of the tube the flow rate is minimum and the top of the tube flow rate is maximum as the area is increases. Now this is the metering float. We can measure the flow rate of the fluid by positioning of this float. This is the calibrated scale which will decide the position of the float. As the fluid, this is the inlet of the tapered tube. As the fluid insert in the tapered tube, then the float will change its position and according to that flow rate will be calculated. Now here this is the actual setup. In this diagram you can see here how the position of the float will be changes as the fluid is inserted in the tapered tube. Now in this diagram, when the float is at rest position, then the flow rate is minimum, and when the float is going upward, then at that condition the flow rate is maximum. Now resources required is the setup of rotameter. Now this is the observation table. In observation table you can see there are two columns. First is position in centimeter, which is your float position, and second is flow rate measured in liter per second. When the position of float is 12.5 centimeter, then the flow rate is 1600, and when the position of float is 14.6 centimeter, then the flow rate is 2100. When the position of float is 6.5 centimeter, then the flow rate is 1000 liter per second. When the position of the float is 5 centimeter, then the flow rate is 1800 centimeter. Now these are the practical related questions. Why rotameter should be installed vertically? Justify. Why metallic rotameter is preferred over glass rotameter? Which type of force is acting on the float? So you have to write the answer of these questions. Thank you.